Welcome, guys. This is VFL 12, and today I've got again AJ's the Pug on commentary. Got a big card here today, and I'm very excited for it. As always, we don't know what's going to happen, do we?
Well, we certainly don't know what's going to happen, and I'm hoping for some bangers of a fight.
Yeah, me
hope
too.
We get some good action.
And just if I bring up the card now, you can see what we're in for.
We all know the VFL don't disappoint with fights, so they're always action-packed.
Exactly. I think in my time of doing all of these cards now, I think we've had maybe I think that every event it's just always finishes. Get an event where it's a card full of decisions.
Oh, this is a good fight to start us off.
VFL 12, look at that. GEAUXST versus Hacked and I've got experience fighting both of these guys. Oh, and then Fab versus Crypto.
TMF, Nap Giver
versus
RJ
Knuckles.
Jones versus
Boss Ross.
These are going a lot quicker than what I can read them.
G-Man versus Maria. Roman Wright versus Q. Gio Amagodev versus Drew.
Brick versus G Status, that'll be a very good fight.
Yeah, that will.
Heavy Hands versus Kai. Oof. That will be very interesting. Dirty
Always
Oni
like
versus
seeing that.
AJ's Montoya.
Co-main. Spooky. I always struggle with that.
And the main event, BSD Jax versus AJ's Walker.
Yeah, that's going to be a barn burner.
I'm going to try and not be biased in that fight, but I do want my campmate to win the belt.
Well, I think we're both on that, but AJ's Walker, he's always ready to fight. I mean, he pushes
he's
ahead
dangerous.
of the pace. Exactly. But Hacks Mulloway versus BSD Cross.
I know.
Hacks
Hacks is a very good fighter for me. He just lacks the patience to get to that top level.
I agree, and he is fighting a man with probably too much patience in BSD Cross. He will play the slow game. He will dance around with footwork. He'll make you miss like 16 shots in a row. Just dancing around. He'll throw a crane kick at you, and he's got some weird feints. Watch out for them.
Straight away, as you were saying there, straight into the lead crane kick.
Yeah.
And then straight away, he checks the leg kick. But the thing is, we know Cross comes from a very dangerous camp, so he's training with high level guys every day.
Exactly, he's getting that working with guys like Jax and Bang Bang. He's
and then you've got God Ate My Pig in that camp.
Yes, exactly. I mean, he likes to call himself the Walmart greeter of the camp. He says he's the worst guy in there, but look at that pool cap.
And I think Cross is finding it a bit difficult to time. I think there's a little bit of lag on their end, so he's finding it hard to time it. Always losing all of his stamina.
That was a big whiff.
You don't want to do that against Cross.
No, not at all. Look at Cross's stamina. Look, it's
perfect.
It's where you want it to be 2 minutes into the round of the first round.
And as we were saying on the Fight Night card, it's real-time clock, so you've got to take that into account.
Exactly. Yeah, I've seen people have blown out stamina because can't even throw a punch by this point in the real-time clock. So
so have I.
But what you see in here is
what people don't understand is it's different from ranked, because obviously they say, "Oh, we'll play on ranked," but that's accelerated clock.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, I think on the accelerated clock, 3-round fight, it's about 8 minutes.
Something like that.
Without
it's not long.
without all these, if that's just pure round by round, without the transitions between the round breaks and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas, full 15 minutes of real time, but that was a lovely drop to lead roundhouse kick.
Certainly was a great drop.
I love that.
Honestly,
I love that strike, how it just steps into it. It's lovely.
Yeah. I'm liking the way Cross is setting up his combinations. It's always behind the jab. Nothing's ever naked.
It's a good read on it.
He's shown how high level he is, really.
And
as I say that, he did with the head kick, but he set it up for the other one. So
yeah. Oh, it's.
This is Hack's gone. It's gotta be. Is it?
Big
yes.
round and pound.
I've got to say it. That was a good card opener.
That was a brilliant fight to start off the card. BSD Cross with a lovely finish, and I'd say he got a little bit of a clinic for that first round. He looked defensively sound.
He certainly did, yeah. Offensively sound, defensively sound. I don't know who hosted, but it seemed to be there was quite a bit of lag. Maybe he didn't feel comfortable with that. But
yeah.
If you're not
can always
to
throw
the ground,
off one's game, can't it? You know, if you feel that jump, and if you're used to throwing, inputting like 3-4 combos in a row, that lag can make a real big difference to your striking. So,
it certainly can, yeah. Especially because he throws them fancy kicks, doesn't he? So they take on-point combinations, and if you don't get it right, you miss.
But that's what I did like seeing from Cross. His offense looked sharp. And
certainly did. But when you come from a camp like the body snatchers degree, you know he's going to be up there.
Yeah, indeed. And it wasn't the body work in the end. It was a big...
No.
I can't actually remember what finished it. Big crane kick. Yeah, that's just his signature.
It could also be KO of the night already. But this is an interesting card. Vab versus Crypto. I'm going to go for Crypto in this, because he's got the groundwork and he's also got the striking to go with it. He's a complete rounded fighter, and he comes on top himself.
Yeah, he's well rounded. He's experienced as well.
Yes,
I see him in every league on Discord.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And he's fighting in all of them.
What you got to think is as well, I think he's been on near enough every VFL card, so he's experienced in real time clock, so he knows how to keep his stamina.
But
saying that, Vab pushed Bang Bang in his last fight,
and could have won it if he didn't let his ego come into play. Do you know?
Yeah.
If he followed down on that ground and pound,
he would have won. So, but I'm liking both of this. Crypto's just stood there. He's the one pushing the action. He's setting the tempo to this, but Vab's trying to push back into the fight.
Both big welterweights as well.
Oh, they are, yeah.
That's what I always like to notice, difference in sizes.
I like it when they come down to fight me in bantamweight, and it's like, it looks like a heavyweight.
That's it. But Vab, that's one of his signature little combos. He loves that stepping in lead leg kick into the straight.
He does, yeah.
There again, as he repeats it.
It chips away with your leg health, and obviously, as we know from the few patches ago, them calf kicks, if you don't check them, and you take away your leg health, you lose your shot power and everything, and your movability.
It's horrible, it's horrible when...
Oh, Crypto's right leg's gone already. It's gone. Now his head's flashing.
There's no leg health left. Vab's really
Vab is pushing the pressure here.
He can't seem to check them leg kicks right now.
No.
And there's nothing against Crypto. It's just the way Vab's...
But there, Crypto showed his experience. He was like, nah, I am getting beat up here.
Change. Now he's on top.
Yeah. You've got to be careful. Crypto can sub you very easily.
This is where we've seen Vab struggle on the ground,
Yeah, we do, yeah. Oh, is Crypto going to be cheesy and go for that rear naked? No, he managed to reverse it, did Vab, so that was good. But I'm surprised Crypto's going for the get-up rather than a momentum sweep.
I think he just wants to reset it. Get back on the feet. And I think that takedown was more not I need this fight to be on the ground, but just a
survival instinct.
Yeah, let's just change the tempo. This guy is pushing the pace hard, and you know, sometimes that makes them, if they stand up now, and that might make them wary to pushing that pace just as hard as again.
Yeah.
But I know Vab, I've played him a few times, and the guy's relentless.
Thing is, I've played Crypto a lot, and
yeah,
I've been comfortably in front, and all of a second he hits you with a like axe kick, and it just changes.
oh, the big taunts coming out by Vab. He doesn't seem impressed. He doesn't seem impressed with what
Crypto needs to get his respect. He needs to say it, you know. Crack here.
And he's, you know, I find Vab's a bit of an enigma because he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't do anything that's different, but it is different. The way he strikes, you know,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
he gets
it. The thing is that leg kick, it's just like I'm watching it. I'm thinking you should be able to time that, but and I know Crypto's high level, so.
Yeah, look at that. That is phenomenal work. I love that from the start.
It is.
He throws a cross, then he throws that overextended cross, then he steps in with a lead leg kick, then a quick three-piece combo, and then gets a.
To be honest, I've only ever seen one other player do a leg kick like that, and that is GEAUXST, the champion. So, is he? And even then,
how he doubled in them body uppercuts. You know, he went jab, body uppercut, and then Crypto stepped in again, and he went jab, body uppercut. He's got a great understanding of range.
Understanding of the range, yes.
Especially in the
Crypto's
pocket.
pushing back now. Oh, lovely uppercut when he dived into that takedown.
Now Vab's regretting that, and that is the kind of respect
he is, yes.
need to get.
That's what he needed to get. He's checking the leg kicks now, so Vab's leg's going down.
And it looked like Vab was going for a takedown there, so.
Yes.
That was interesting. I don't think that was a body shot that he caught.
Yeah, but with UFC 4, everyone's noticed if you hold it that little too long, it goes for the takedown rather than the body shot.
That is
so
it.
Could have been. It could have been a mistake.
Straight.
Yeah. It seems to me that Vab's block meter is a little bit more further down than Crypto's. So if he can get some block breaking in against the fence, trap him there.
Ooh, nice stepping elbow from Crypto. I love seeing people making elbows work in a, like, you know, in a nice way rather than.
I like him throwing properly in with a combination rather than just knee elbow.
Oh yeah, you know, anyone can just go tap elbow, left, right, you know, left elbow, right elbow while they're stepping in. But I like
that was a beautiful takedown as well from Crypto.
Yeah,
I think he's got. If nothing really major happens in this last like minute and a half, I think it's Crypto's round. He's got the rock. He's got a couple of takedowns. So we could be looking at 1-1 going into the third.
And that makes the third round even more interesting, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Nice double jab from Crypto. And like you said, you can't count Crypto out. He's just...
No, it's again there. LEAGE front kick. And he's just... Oh, pardon me.
Nice uppercut to the body as well. He's galvanized. Like,
I'm liking that though, the takedown. Crypto, hold him down, and I think you got it.
And that's it. People forget how big the control time is to some of these judges.
Well, yeah. Well, what people don't realise as well, even if you're on the bottom, if you can get hold of a submission and hold it for 30 seconds, you've got the control time, not your opponent.
Brilliant second round there.
Oh, that certainly was, and that uppercut there was well timed.
And you know, Crypto's starting to look, he had a little bit of a slow burn at the beginning.
He's more of a slow starter, is Crypto, and once he's found you out, he can read you really well.
Yeah. And he's not weak anywhere, you know.
No, he's really not. That elbow was close to landing again, so Vab's got to be careful. Them elbows are sharp and they're powerful. Especially
if he goes for a slip hook or a slip straight.
Oh yes. If he catches him on one of them, it could be lights out.
Flash KO. And these, like I said, these guys are big welterweights. Big power.
Is Crypto gonna go? I thought he was gonna go for the arm triangle there, but no.
Yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't seemed to.
Oh, he's going for the arm bar. Vab's got very low stamina. Crypto's good at doing these. He really is.
And if basically what I'm seeing, This
But
is
saying that, Vab's got very good defense.
it is looking like
don't
it.
know
It's looked like he's improved in that area of the game.
It does,
you know?
yeah.
To be defending now.
But you've got to be careful here, because if Crypto gets the strikes, it could be over, because it does fill very, very quickly at the end. No, he got out.
I feel like they might have a little bit of lag there, because you see the way Crypto's bar was moving, it was either he was a bit jittery and a bit nervous, or...
Yeah, I saw that. Crypto's normally a lot better than that, so it could be a little bit of lag spiking. But beautiful combination there from Vab.
Oh,
that was naughty.
Vab.
I've got to say, Vab,
yes.
Well done for that combination to finish it off. Well done.
That was... He didn't show a pull counter for them whole 3 rounds until it mattered.
No.
And he read...
Straight on the chin.
I noticed Crypto for that whole fight was overextending on that jab, rear hook, lead hook combo. He liked to use that combo, and Vab read it at the perfect time. And you know what? Congrats to him, because he followed it down. He could have stood up and taunted, but he went, no, I'm getting this man out of here.
But you've got to think, he probably heard our commentary from last. Don't play with your food.
Yeah, that is it. And
this is a good fight. Napgiver versus Robbie Knuckles. Obviously, Napgiver has just joined the TMF camp, so he'll be wanting to come out and give a good showing for him.
Versus Robbie Knuckles, and I've we did a little Ultimate Fighter tournament, and I helped.
Robbie's doing well, isn't it?
I helped the Napgiver, and he's come so far in his. From just being a grappler, he's now comfortable on the feet.
He's comfortable on the feet, yeah.
And I've seen him beat some high-level guys in other leagues. I won't name any names, but he has
beat some high-level guys, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he's more of a ground fighter still. I think he strikes just to set up his ground game.
Yeah, that's where he's comfortable.
But if he can improve that, where he feels comfortable on the feet.
Nice though. He trapped Robbie Knuckles there with the jab right hook.
He did, yeah. I'm surprised Robbie's going for takedowns. I am really surprised.
Oh, I love that takedown though. Enters on the single leg, takes it to the back take, and the suplex.
It was beautiful, but Napgiver here, he's going to be relentless if he gets it to the ground. We know what he wants. The game attack says it all. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And the torn. The Diaz bird. You can't beat the Diaz bird in the middle of the fight.
And that is the thing. Don't sleep on Napgiver's submissions, because they are
strong.
They're strangely good for a guy that's been playing for a couple of months. The
thing is, they are very technical. If he's worked on them, they are a skill. It's why I work on them, like. And fighting the likes of Judo Demon and stuff like that, because you need to practice them.
I've spoke to Napgiver, and he said when he started the game, he couldn't really get the hang of the striking, but the grappling he just absorbed. That's what he was able to learn and get good at quick. So
we obviously we played UFC beforehand, so we were used to striking. So we've transitioned that. But the ground game in UFC 4 does take a lot of work. It's hard to get it on point.
It's the same, but it is slightly different, and them slightly different nuances. Even with, faking transitions.
I've got to say there, Napgiver, he's whiffing quite a lot. Robbie's got the stamina advantage. Robbie knows how to strike. If he can keep it up here, he might be able to get the win.
And Robbie's he's good. He's comfortable with his back against the cage,
He is, yeah. He is a very, very good striker. He's technical when he needs to be,
I like that. The jab into spinning body kick, and then into the lead side kick, back into the spinning body kick.
Do you know what? I like that setup for the takedown. Jab, and he dove straight in as Napgiver was coming forward, but
he gets reversed.
He's reversed.
I
think this could be over. I think Napgiver in top control now is where he's going to shine.
He uses a BJJ character type as well.
I
So
see.
yeah,
Robbie must be using something like that, or a wrestler build because he's got the rubber guard.
see, those knees, no, those elbows there, they were a bit where you're just pressing elbows. I like to see him working a little bit more when someone
Yeah,
steps into range or you step into
I
range and
like
throw
it.
it.
Napgiver now he's clinching up. I don't feel I can strike with you, but I can make this dirty.
He is.
I'll clinch with you.
That's what he likes to do, you know. He's actually pretty hard to get out of there, even though, you know, he's not the best on his feet, but he can survive. Oh, that was. I like the attempt, but it didn't quite work out.
Is Robbie getting a bit frustrated on the feet? I've never seen him dive for this many takedowns.
Especially against a well-known grappler like him.
Yeah.
He's got him up against the cage there.
Napgiver did give him a good rock though. He worked that well, timed it well.
You know, he's got him in trouble with the feet, but that's the thing. Napgiver is looking the better man on the feet here in the first round.
I honestly think it's even on the feet. Definitely on the ground is where he's got the advantage.
I mean, yeah, Robbie does look like the cleaner guy, but Napgiver just seems to be making his things work. He seems to be dishing out more damage.
I think he's getting more damage, but Robbie's landing the more cleaner shot. If that makes sense.
Nice footwork from Robbie there, though.
It was, yeah.
Ease the pressure. He goes for a submission of himself.
He goes for the gilly, but Napgiver defends it well. He's got 17 seconds here. I wouldn't even defend it. I'd just let the bar build up. Don't give him any ideas. You're not going to get it. He's telling Robbie which way he wants to go, how he's going to defend submissions. You don't want to give that out.
No, yeah, he's giving them all them reads there. He's doing it to the last second. But maybe, he's got a jiu-jitsu thing. If he felt like he just left it there, maybe he felt like I could get the submission. Because it is a real time, so 10 seconds is different to what you'd think.
Well, yeah, you've got to take that into account, I suppose, yeah.
Like 10 seconds real time is like 30, 40 on accelerated clock. So,
yeah,
sometimes you can do that very late in the round. So, I could see where he's coming from, but I do agree with you. Sometimes you can't, especially to these good submission artists. They'll read that.
I'd like to see Robbie when Napgiver whiffs throw the straight down the pipe rather than a kick. The straight's got more pop to it. It should land
with the hands. And if he's if he's good at well timing it, a big overhand. They make you pay if you whiff on a kick. If you just.
But for saying that, if he whiffs that ducking roundhouse and he miss, Robbie only needs that straight down the pipe and he could get a rock, even a flash KO with that, because he's in that window of vulnerability.
Especially if he sits on that cross,
Yes, exactly.
Oh, nice triangle though.
But this is where Napgiver will shine because he, as you're saying, his submissions are really good. He's tracking this well.
Yeah,
he's got the chain. Yeah.
And he's switched it to the armbar now.
But I do like Robbie's defence here. He's not going one way for too long. He's not flicking it, getting over.
That was good.
He kept calm. He got out of that well.
Composed.
Not many people get out of his submissions. Let's be honest.
No. I've seen it. I've seen him. First time, have a bit of battle on the feet, take him down, and then first up attempt, that's it, done.
Is it just me, or is Robbie Knuckles' hair giving you a headache?
Yeah, flapping around everywhere.
I was winning the bright colours.
Oh, what? No, that's Napgiver.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got the 6'9" hair.
He's going for it again. He's got the reach. He's got the reach now. I think this will be where it's over.
He doesn't chain it though, so Robbie can get the slam. And this is why it's quite a hard submission to get, I find, the triangle.
The triangle is hard, yeah, but if you get the timing right, you can pull them off quite easily.
And you can catch people off guard because most people go for the guillotine or the armbar in full guard. What
I'd like to see from Napgiver is when he's double leg bail and then do the flying triangle. Robbie will not be expecting that.
That's a great, he should have you in his corner.
Well, I've only just recently learnt it myself, so
Yeah. Yeah, the flying submissions, I've not really got used to them yet.
it
But
catches a
as you
lot of
see,
people off guard.
another triangle attempt for the Nap Giver. I feel like he's
Nap Giver's-
confident.
What you got to take into account though as well is he's winning this fight in the judges' eyes with every close submission he's getting.
And this is getting close now.
This is close. Robbie's panicking now.
He is.
He's got it.
I think he must have
That
this.
was beautiful. That was beautiful. It took 3 attempts for him to get the reads properly down, but Nap Giver, well done. Well done.
Phenomenal submission.
Yeah. You've just made Crypto and the whole of TMF very, very happy.
He's just like, and there's something to be said about that. Just the drive. That was 3 submission attempts. And I was just about to say, he must be confident in his triangle choke because he keeps going for it. And
yeah.
He did well. There.
Really did well.
If you look at, like you said, the way he tracks it, it is different. It is
like... It's sort of like how I track it, you know. I let 2 or 3 submissions go past and then I go for the 3rd one. But this fight here is good. RJ Jones versus AJ's the Boss Ross.
KO from Fight Night 4.
Oh, he did. He got KO of the night with Bang Bang. So
yeah,
we want to get another one.
And you know it's achievable. But I mean, Roy Jones, bless him, he's still looking for his first win here in the VFL. I believe
he is. I believe he is as well. But don't count him out. He can strike. But is the Boss Ross going to be able to land some of his crazy stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we've got to take into account because
I know the Roy Jones.
That was a beautiful slip from the Boss Ross.
It was. He gets his wins by submission sometimes. That Roy Jones. He is very competent there. So
I would say that's where the Boss Ross struggles a little bit. Is on the ground. So if Roy Jones can get there, maybe he could pull the submission off.
It's what I would be telling him to do if I was in his corner. Try and mix it up. Try and make it dirty. A little bit like what Nap Giver did last fight.
Yeah.
You know, if you know you're not the better striker, just don't try and outstrike him. You know. Beat them.
Make it dirty.
Yeah.
Clinch him. Grapple him. That was a lovely flying knee.
Yeah. Just as he was getting pressured, stepped into that flying knee.
I've noticed the Boss Ross is just doing the 1-2s at the moment, gauging his opponent, finding the reads. I think round 2 is where he's going to go full out.
I'm liking he's not given anything to Roy Jones yet.
No.
That Superman punch was the first flashy thing we've really seen. He's just been keeping it consistent with that stiff jab.
He catches everyone there. Did you see with his last combination, the spinning back fist over with the overhand? He catches a lot of people with that. It's very quick and sneaky.
Great head movement by Boss Ross as well. Look, once again, he steps out the way of that teep kick.
He's the only person I know who jabs into a flying knee.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely rock there from Roy Jones.
This is what I mean. Roy Jones, you know, he can crack. He's a big welterweight, you know.
He is, yeah. The only thing I'm getting worried about on his side is obviously the stamina is going down quite quickly because he's whiffing quite a lot.
Yeah, he's missing. He's throwing strikes at the air, and that taxes you a lot, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Unless he's just worried about Boss Ross coming into the space, so he's like throwing out something there, just getting his mind on the strike rather than get hit.
It's like Boss Ross is using this fight as a little opportunity to practice just his staple boxing, you know, because he seems to just he's thrown a few of his signature combos in there, like that spinning back fist into overhand, and
the flying knee and stuff. But yeah, is he just using this to work his boxing combination?
I mean, from his last fight, I think he had already knocked the guy out and thrown about 4 spinning kicks. You know, like he just seems a lot more composed or calmer.
Oh, beautiful from Boss Ross there.
That is that jab stepping into that knee.
It is, yeah. It catches you off guard because you just don't expect it. He's throwing the jab, so he's stepping in for your own shot, and then the knee's there.
And you notice how after he had him rocked, he went with that capoeira kick and hit him as he was trying to circle up from the cage. That's what I was saying about him last fight, how most people would just try to dig to your body with body hooks or go, jab cross, high kick. But no, he throws. Yeah, he just doesn't throw what you'd expect. And lovely step though from Roy Jones.
But that's why he's so, in my opinion, he's so underrated in the VFL because he doesn't throw like other people.
No. And it's the ability to use these flashy strikes. I've said it before. If I fought like him, I would be knocked out first round every time. You have to be able to time and know.
It's a skill in itself. As much as anyone wants to say it's just throwing a strike, it's not. You've got to gauge the range a hell of a lot better than normal strikes.
And most people, if they fought like Boss Ross, I'd be like, thank you, because you're giving me an easy KO. I'm stepping to the side, right hook, bang. That's it.
Yeah, major lunge out the way when you go for that spinning kick.
Yeah, but you can't seem to do it to the Boss Ross. Because you
can't.
He keeps it tight, doesn't he?
He certainly does, yeah, because he goes from, he'll box you up like traditional boxing, and then out of nowhere, it's a jab into a lead.
This transition to the top mount right here, that was a lovely.
I think this is his fight here. Oh no, He did well there, Rye Jones. He did well. Really, if the Boss Ross can posture up again, he might get it. He might get the finish here. He's got enough. He's got 30 seconds to work.
Oof. He could KO. There is time.
Oh, I'm surprised he got up. I thought he would have continued. Oh, beautiful from Rye Jones there.
Rye Jones.
Is Rye Jones going to get it?
He's in a big rock. 5 seconds left.
He's got 3.
And he survives.
That was a beautiful end to that round.
That's got me on my feet, honestly. That Rye Jones completely switches the tables. I'd say takes the round. Because he did have a previous rock in earlier.
He did, round. Yeah. I think he stole the round. I really do.
And he's making it dirty. He
certainly is. And what I liked is he did not play with his food. He was like, right, I've got you hurt. I'm going down to the ground.
This is a dangerous man. Like I said, he's looking for his first win. He's got nothing to lose.
That's the thing. If he's at the bottom of the rankings, he's like, yeah. Season's coming out soon. I'm going out there and get my first win, and I'm going to show you I can strike, I can fight.
And it's great survival on the bottom.
He's got great.
Boss Ross was giving him a hard time. I thought he was going to end the round. He gets back up.
I honestly thought he was, yeah.
And then he completely turned the table.
Oh, that was beautiful from Boss Ross there. The cartwheel kick into the capoeira kick.
Oh no! What?
Oh, flying knee.
Jesus, that was.
Unless we see a more like a fight with more action, this has got to be fight of the night. This is
really
beautiful.
Has. It's got a storyline in itself.
Oh, it has, yeah, beautiful.
Oh. Do you know what I've noticed though? What the Boss Ross does to his opponents, he brings out this flashy style in other people. It's like, when you play an Aldo and you start leg kicking Jose Aldo, it becomes a leg kick battle with them,
It certainly does, yeah. I've noticed that, but he's draining RJ's stamina so well.
It really is. And, Jones...
RJ Jones is near enough half stamina now, Boss has nearly got full.
Yeah, and he's got to stop looking for the big kicks because that's not what's rewarded him. It's been them combos in the pocket.
Yeah, in the pocket. Oh, but as we say, he got a beautiful turning head kick. Boss's stamina's low. Is he going to get the finish, RJ?
He's dropped him.
He has. He's in full mount.
Top mount. Oh, he's got one arm.
I think this might be it. Oh. Beautiful survival.
He needs to hustle now and he gets to get up.
He does.
And this is the thing, he just needs to stay composed. Look at the stamina difference.
Oh, again, he gets the rock with that lead side kick.
Right, Jones
this could be it. This has got to be it. He's in full mount. Again, beautiful defence by Boss Ross.
You could say that top mount almost saved the Boss Ross there because...
Yeah, if he got the shots on the... If he got the shots on the cage, it could have been it.
Yeah. And he just seems to be panicking the Boss Ross a bit because, Rye Jones has really shown he has got nothing to lose. He came here to fight, came here to win, and like I said,
the thing is, Boss is getting caught by the shots he normally catches the opponent with, so it might be like, oh, my game plan's gone out the window here.
But his game plan has been working on Roy Jones. You know, he has.
It has, yeah. But beautiful transition denial there from the Boss Ross.
Just a hell of a battle we've got here in front of us.
I can't see Roy Jones getting this because his stamina's that low.
It seemed to be great.
The Boss Ross is out. If he gets the slam, he's going into side control, yeah, and he does.
Loves that.
I'd like.
More
Oh no, he got up. Is he gonna go? I thought he might have went for stack guard, try to finish it.
Yeah. And if I was the Boss Ross, so I'd just be looking to just dig into that body now.
Yeah,
going
so
into
would
the
I.
third round.
If I was Roy Jones, I'd be sitting with me back to the fence and I'd just be jabbing and straighting down the middle. Like, I know I've got this round in the bag. I could have stole round one. Let's save me stamina and build it up. But triangle armbar.
Oh,
triangle armbar here. This could be interesting. A minute left to work.
I've not really seen any of the Boss Ross's submission game, and all of these cards I've called. You know,
he doesn't really wrestle. He doesn't. He's a striker. So.
And it's good seeing his side. You know, because he's seeing great grounding power from him. So.
Yeah.
I think that is, you know, sparring.
Do you know what? I think he's going to get this because RJ's really flicking them left and right, and he's getting that big bar.
They've both got no stamina, so it's even playground.
No, all I'm hoping is they don't do the glitch.
Oh, it's very, very close.
This is Boss Ross. This is Boss Ross. He's got it. He's got it. Well done to Boss Ross to fight through that adversity. He got rocked multiple times.
He's on a good win streak now.
He is. I think he's on a 3-4 fight win streak.
Could say that is definitely a contender for fight of the night.
That's fight of the night contender. Even submission of the night.
Start calling him the boss, the highlight Ross, because
we could, yeah.
Jesus, that was phenomenal. And I've got a feel for Roy Jones. That's the best I've seen him. That's the best I've seen.
That is the best I've seen it from him, yeah.
And it's gutted to see him, you know, take the submission like that. But, you know,
do you know what though? What he needs to take from it though is he needs to take the positives. He knows Boss Ross is a high level player. He's high up in the rankings. He's got to think I pushed him there to the very brink. I made him wrestle with me. Yeah. Boss Ross never wrestles.
No, and that is the positive. And you know, he can look back at this fight, see where he could sharpen it, see what was rewarding him. And
that's what me and you do. You lose, you've got to look back and you've got to right. Yeah, that's where I went wrong. That's where I'll improve. That's what I did well.
And if he finds, you know, the spinning kicks are working for him, he's got to find different ways of bringing them in and safer ways, less.
All he needs to do is. Oh, this is be good. G-Man versus Jackson Murillo. G-Man fought well on the last card.
He did.
I'm glad. I'm looking forward to see some more of him.
He showed some great striking. He goes straight into
that was a lovely jab, spinning body kick.
Ooh, look at that! Tasty elbows right against the cage.
Do you know what? This has just got a different feel to it straight away. This is action in the pocket.
Both these guys have got a lift waiting on them because look at this. Lovely. Once again,
they've definitely got a taxi outside.
Yeah, look, that lead roundhouse. I can't even keep up with this right now.
No, I can't. But Jackson Murillo is he's rocked and he's dropped.
It's just that was, you know, a roll of the dice there. Who was going to get dropped first? But G-Man is
certainly was. Top. Oh, G-Man, beautiful.
Ooh. I think he set that up because he kept going to the body with that spinning kick 2 or 3 times.
He was, yes. And the thing is, the animation is virtually the same, apart from the leg just goes up that little bit quicker. So it's hard to time and read.
G-Man's character reminds me a bit of, you know, Rich Franklin. Do you remember Rich Franklin?
I do.
The pace has slowed a little bit now, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
Understandably.
I think G-Man's thinking I've rocked him, I've dropped him a couple of times, I've got the round in the bag. If I slow this down, I might be getting the knockout soon, so...
Yeah, and sometimes it's a bit worrying when, you've gone for a bit of a blitz, you're not looking at your stamina, then you look at it and you're like, oh, Okay, I need to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what's happening. But will that give then Jackson Murillo time to work his way into the fight? We shall see. Good defense on the takedown there.
Yeah, phenomenal. Nice lead high kick. And
Nice
G-Man
lead
replies
elbow.
with his own. Yeah, that's it.
I like this. I like the 6 to 12 elbows going into the spinning one.
Yes, lovely.
Oh, beautiful Superman punch into the knockdown. Is this it? Is this it? No.
G-Man's just looking on
Beautiful.
top form, isn't he?
Yeah,
You
he's
know?
got a point to prove, hasn't he? He's like, yeah.
At first, it was a little bit of a dogfight, but now he's actually
Yeah.
looking like he's landing more of the shots.
Is he coming in here thinking I am better? Oh! That's got to be KO of the night. That is KO of the night.
Oh! G-Man just killed a man. Oh my god.
He definitely just did. Jab to lead axe kick KO as he was falling down. That is KO of the night.
So. Looks fucking phenomenal in his fire shorts.
Yeah.
That is definitely KO of the night. Oh my god.
It suits him, doesn't it? Because that was a fire of a fight.
In his Phoenix shorts. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit speechless. Who saw that coming?
I did not see that coming. It came out of nowhere.
Just absolutely let it rip on him.
That's why it's got to be KO of the night.
You've got to look at Jason Murillo's face there. He looked gutted, and I would be too. You got to feel for the guy. At least he's back up.
Yeah, you've got to.
There to trade another day.
Yeah. Oh, this card's been fire up to now. I can't wait for the next fight.
And we're only halfway through here. We're not even got into the main event yet.
Ron Wright versus Cube.
And
yes.
We've seen... Wait, what's he? I swear this was the matchup on Fight Night 4 as well. Is this a little rematch we've got going on?
It could be a rematch, yeah.
I think these guys did play each other before.
Well, he's got different shorts on, so it could be a rematch. I think this is a rematch.
And, yeah. I think it was Ron Wright came out on top last time,
I believe so, last time, yeah. We'll soon see. I like the sign of respect for the GSP bow.
Yeah.
Oh, but Cube's having none of it, waving him in.
It's like, come on. Nice
we hate a fight, mate. We're not friends. Everyone over that lead jab axe kick.
The jab into the lead axe kick it's the way G-Man threw it last fight. It just was so quick, and it was.
I've noticed the PlayStation players throw it a lot more than what the Xbox do.
And it catches you. I think if you duck, if you try to pull counter,
you've got to slip it either left or right. So the timing's very hard because obviously if you get the hit stun off the jab, obviously you stood still. So that might be why they're throwing it.
New little combo that people are going to start having to figure out because that comes on quick, and especially if you're rocked. G-Man had him rocked in that last fight. And
oh, beautiful from the Cube there.
Yeah.
This is a nice and technical fight. They're not rushing anything. They're picking the shots, picking the targets where they want to go.
Yeah. And it does look like a rematch because the way they're playing looks like they've definitely played each other before.
They've definitely fought before, yeah. Rowan switched stance, so his legs battered. I'm enjoying this fight. I really am because it's technical.
Yeah, it's they're still trying to find the range, aren't they? You know.
They are, yes. I'd like to see Rowan push the pace a little bit more, get in his face, but
it's still anybody's fight. Lovely slip.
It certainly is. I think Cube's the outside fighter. You've got to cut that cage off from him. He's comfortable, just at the back. He's back against the fence, picking you apart. Push the pace, push him up against the cage, make him work.
I agree. And both of these, they both seem a little bit hesitant right now.
Yeah, it might be because both of them have got a rock each. They're thinking, well, I don't want to risk it. not know who's in front, who's won the round.
And it might have got a little bit tense, after that. After that taunt little moment, They might have gone, right, this means a lot, this fight. I don't want to lose to this guy now.
Oh, beautiful takedown. With a rock and then the takedown. If he gets something of them ground and pound off, it could be his
That
fight.
is interesting. So
have you noticed there? Cube's using the new style grappling.
That is what. Yeah. I think this is Rowan's got this right.
Oh, beautiful sweep though from Cube.
That was class. Stayed composed. Great clutch just to take off the heat in the last end of that round. But
I think that's Rowan's round.
To see that Cube has that I don't even know what them controls are called because the classic legendary controls are the ones from UFC.
Everyone uses.
Yeah, and I just feel like
Cube might be new to UFC as well, so that's why good on him if he's come to the UFC now and he's as good as he is.
He's very comfortable on the feet. I feel like if Rowan knew that fact, all he'd be doing is taking him down right now because what I've noticed with them new controls, they go for the big transitions, like when you're in half guard, that get up, that shrimp out get up from half guard, like it will do that and it will go for the back takes and stuff, and it goes for the transitions that are really easy to deny, So
and there's no faking on him either. You can't fake very easily, should I say, on the new controls.
I remember when I first got this game though, and I didn't know if you could change it or not. I just I downloaded the game and I started playing, and I was like, "Please tell me they haven't done this to the ground game."
Yeah, I've got to say, I was the same. But then when I noticed someone's like, "You can go to legendary controls," I was like, "Right, thank you."
I think it was the first thing I did after I just looked at the settings. Like, I've got to change this. But still, look at the guy's stamina. These.
Rowan's got the stamina advantage, and I do like that. I think he's more comfortable on the ground than Cube is. So I'm liking his idea of taking it to the ground. He's just got to keep him here.
Exactly, and see this with this get up. See, he's choosing the ground and pound. Oh,
He's choosing the ground and pound.
That was a big transition that Rowan could have denied.
Oh yes, but that was a beautiful check. Then a beautiful rock from Cube.
I love that. It's a lovely combination. The step, stepping on that cross and hitting him with the lead hook.
Yeah, I like the way he's sitting on his strikes as well.
Oh, that head movement!
Powerful.
That head movement by Rowan Wright just made
Cube
whiff on 3 shots. And look what that's just done to his long-term stamina. That's actually made a difference.
Yeah,
completely whiffing on them 3 strikes.
I'd like to see to the ground though. Go for a submission. Test his submission defense.
Exactly. And Rowan Wright, he's championship material. He's fought for the belt before. He's been at the top and he's fought the highest level guys on the PlayStation.
Oh, beautiful turning sidekick. Is Cube going to get the win? No. Rival from Rowan there. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was great.
It's not often you see people from the side control there get up.
No, and especially Cube was mixing it nicely with the hooks and
the
straights. It's not like he just spammed the hooks and he could have just defended it. No, he was mixing it up well. And Rowan did even better on the head movement on the bottom.
That's why he shows why he was up fighting for the belt. There's that type of head movement.
And I think
Champions caliber people get.
He leaned directly into that
roundhouse. What a knockout!
Cube did not come to play. Ladies and gentlemen, he did not come to play.
Cube came to get that 50 grand.
And he bows with respect. He bows after the fight, and that's what we want to see, the great sportsmanship. He taunted at the beginning, but he shows that respect.
Cube sat there going, give me that kill of the night money. Howard Jenner.
And that is, I think that's their 1-1 now.
I think so.
Okay, so Amagov versus Apir Drug. I've not watched either of these guys.
I've not seen either of them, so I'm hoping that we get a good, entertaining fight. Let's see if they impress.
We could see the next star of VFL right here. You never know.
We could do.
Like people like Vab and Napgiver, it was only 4 fights away that they had started in the league, and now they're fighting at the top of the division. You know,
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't take much to start getting, high up in the leagues in the VFL. If you're good, you're good. And especially on the PlayStation side, it's a little bit smaller, and this is
yeah. I tell you what I like is Agamov, is it? Is that how we pronounce it? I hope it is. He's been more patient for me. He's taking centre octagon. He's working high, low.
So we got Amagov in the red leggings. Oh, and he receives a nasty spinning kick to the chin. And we got Drug. I think his name's Drug in the bright green shorts there. Apir Drug, that's it called. But, great momentum change from Amagov.
Yeah, certainly is.
That's a good denial, though. That's a lot harder to get. Oh,
he's got the go-go platter in that. He's going for the triangle. He's going for the arm triangle here in full mount.
And he is looking like a little phenom on the floor, isn't he, this Amagov?
He's looking like that, yeah. But saying that Drug's submission defense is lacking. He's just flicking that.
It's a bit panicky. It's a bit.
I think Amagov's got this quite.
He's just staying in the middle.
I was going to say, did that lag out a bit? And he's.
He just seemed to stop going for it, but it's not stopping him. He's gone.
But saying that though, Drug's just panicking and he's flicking it, and he's like, "Well, all right, I'll just stay in the middle. You do the work for me."
I think he felt a little bit bad there or something. I don't know. Maybe he thought like.
Oh well, if you notice though, with Drug's submission defense, he's making that bar so big. Just sit in the middle and let him do your work for you. Why track him?
Great Oni. This ain't Oni J, is it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's called, look, his gamer tag, Great Oni.
I don't know, but we would have. I think we
on the West, nonetheless. What's his
name?
Amagov. I think he was Italian anyway. Because
Amagov, well done. That was a good fight. I did enjoy that.
Oh, I think it was that is. I think he's shown he's ready to play some of the big boys in the PlayStation side of things.
This is a good fight on the PlayStation side. Vic versus
and these
G-Status.
are the big boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
G-Status, he's just always so clean on the feet. I like to watch his matches.
G-Status has fought for the belt as well, hasn't he? Oh, he's been champion.
He's held the
belt.
One
of the two.
He's held the belt. He's fought for it a number of times, He's always at the top on the PlayStation side, and he always gives everyone a good go.
So Brick will be thinking, can I...
In fact, I think the only guys
what can I do?
The only guys that have beat G-Status, I think, is Heavy Hands and Spooky Ghost.
I was going to say, I think it's only Heavy Hands.
Yeah.
Well, Heavy Hands is the champion at the minute, isn't he? If I believe rightly.
He's only lost to, guys in the top 3.
Oh, I'm liking that Brick straight into the rubber guard. Oh, but good from G-Status there to defend it and get into the stack guard.
Yeah, G-Status looks very aware of all the transitions.
He is, yeah.
Sometimes
as you were saying though, he's championship caliber, so he knows what people want to do in them situations.
You can just tell. Look how he strikes. This is how you can tell the difference. The pace he's putting on him, but it's not spazzy, it's not janky, it's just clean. He flawlessly then he was going from the body up to the top, 1-2 body kick. Just lovely
as well there is I've forgot the name now. Who's in the Brick, that's the one. He went for the rubber guard straight away again. You can't do that to full high championship caliber fighters. No. They know you want to go for that again. So he defended it straight away. I like that. He's shown his experience.
And yeah, you know what? With the rubber guard situation as well, sometimes you see, you might have a competent grappler, but if you put them in a place where the fight doesn't usually go, or the place, a transition that a lot of people have, You can really panic them. I've seen some people,
Yes.
good grapplers,
But-
once you put them in rubber guard.
But that's good there from Brick, straight
Yeah.
into the leg locks.
And that is, and it's
It's a
great,
powerful submission if he can track it well.
but it's great defense
But-
from G-Status. Look
but
how he's
Status is getting out here.
he's
Straight into side control.
he's doing everything you should do with it,
Yeah.
with the joint submissions. Move it slowly, you know. And I've noticed with the joint submissions, it isn't totally about not letting them, because it's so small, they're gonna get your bar, you know. But it is moving
Yes.
slowly and some little nuances, and not letting your bar get fully covered. Oh, this is mean ground and pound from G-Status right now.
Oh, it is.
He did
Well,
manage
as
to get
I'm-
a lot of damage off there, though. If you
Yeah,
noticed.
I'm gonna go back to your earlier comment where you were saying, like, grappler. If you're a good grappler, well,
Yeah.
he might be a good grappler on top control, but the struggle on the bottom. Some people who are like that, they just don't know how to get out of it.
Yeah, especially if you're using a kickboxer character type and all they've got is the basic get-ups and the basic transitions.
Oh yes,
It can be very challenging.
yeah, but we can see here Brick's using a good like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu calf, so he should be able to work on the bottom. So I think he's a top control fighter rather than a bottom.
And it is, in my opinion, it is easier on the top on this game, you know. There's less stuff that you're looking to deny.
Oh, there is, yeah. But that's a beautiful sweep into top mount.
Yeah, that was, you know, that was textbook there. Textbook
Yeah,
flower sweep from Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, yes. But G-Status knows straight away, get him out into side half guard.
And I just don't feel like G-Status feels threatened here. He's moving quick,
No,
he's transitioning well.
I don't
And look,
think he does.
he's got
and I
control
honestly-
again.
I honestly believe Brick's now actually
Ooh.
outgunned, but could all change on his blitzer.
I love how he
Second-
just changes levels. That was 1-2 lead hook, and then lead hook
Yeah.
to the body, and then overhand. You know, switch 3 levels in a matter of a couple of seconds.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
drops
gets the
it
rock.
back.
He
Just see
gets
how
the
clean
rock
it
with a
is.
rear hook. Yeah, he's clean, especially with that
Oh.
front kick. Planted on his feet, waited for the whiff, and then the front kick came out.
And you know, that was a great takedown from Brook, though. Went for the double leg, turned it to the right. Now-
That's good because he understood that he was getting paced up a bit. Let's take it to the ground, get some momentum back, recover.
It was a great read because G-Status, he was starting to get in his element a little bit. He started to feel his
He was,
flow.
yeah.
And
That's what
in
you
that
need
flow
to do.
moment, yeah, you forget about the takedowns because you just want to show your clean striking. Oh, look
What
at
I've
that!
not-
Though.
What I've noticed is though, is G-Status is he's hitting people with his hand he's got behind the back of the head. It gives up a free posture up, if you actually notice every time you do it.
What I did notice, because he denied the posture up though after, I think that was intentful. I think he threw the thing so so Brick would be like, right, I can posture up, but he still denied it. It was
Yes.
Some people do
Now,
that.
now he's in top. Now he's in top mount. What can G-Status do in top mount? Oh, that's the end of the round.
And you know,
This is
sometimes
technical.
you see from G-Status, you know, sometimes he likes to get up off the ground, but I like to see
He does.
He's literally been comfortable everywhere, and he's fighting a jiu-jitsu guy on the ground, and he's making
Yeah.
it very hopeless. You know,
All I've got to say is this going to be our first decision? Because the looks very equal.
oh, both trading the exact same punch. Look at that though.
Oh, I like that takedown.
That's beautiful.
It was,
Beautiful
it was.
Daniel Cormier-esque. Just
It
picked him
certainly
up,
was.
dumped
Big
him.
5-star Daniel.
Yeah, that's it. And he just, yeah, like I said, he's just looking comfortable. And I think he's just wanted to put on a clinical performance tonight because...
Yeah.
But he has, you know, he's looking for the finish. He is actively seeking it out. But as we have also seen...
But I like he's not rushing the finish though. He's not getting overzealous. He's just, right, I'll stick to my game plan. If the finish is there, I'm going to take it. But why force it
working.
and get yourself in a submission?
Look at his stamina. Like, he's put in so much work. And it's just, I
Yeah.
don't think he's missed a punch. I don't think he's whiffed on one yet.
The thing being is you've got to look at both staminas.
Yeah.
So Brick can still come back in
Nice head movement
very
from
easily.
Brick, though. And that's it. We've seen how much just one submission can change the course of a fight. You can beat someone for 3 rounds, and if they take you down and you panic and they get a good submission with high vulnerability, that's all she wrote.
That's all it takes. That is all she wrote, but... Oh, beautiful pull guard to the full mount sweep.
Technical stuff we're seeing on display here.
Yeah, I'd like to see Brick defend some of them transitions.
Lovely reversal though.
But yeah.
Just using Brick's own weight and momentum to shift him over there.
I'd like to know what calf build GEAUXST is using, because he's fighting really well against a jiu-jitsu calf build.
Some good top gate. Like he must be having a balanced archetype.
He must be. Oh, he's using a wrestler.
But his striking looks good. Like the 1-2s and the lead hooks, they look quite high level. So it's interesting. But it's also, he is a clean striker, and it does.
He is.
The way you play does come across, because on the feet he doesn't look desperate, and some people, they do look desperate on the feet once they start striking.
I think Brick's getting desperate now. He's going for Kimura's blind and the subs. I think he feels this fight slipping away.
And some people forget about that Kimura from half guard, and you can slap it on and catch it.
Yeah, you can.
GEAUXST, I just don't think he's that guy. Look, he knows.
Oh, GEAUXST here has shown why he's fought for the belt.
And Brick's just, like you said, he's panicking. He's not making feints anymore.
Yeah.
And GEAUXST is sort of manhandling him here. Whoa, that's rough ground and pound. I think that's the end of it.
Beautiful finish.
Big KO in the second round.
I just spit my drink all over there. That was a beautiful finish.
That was just the way he turned it on. And he fought like GSP, He fought very, very well and high level there. Brilliant.
He handled a jiu-jitsu calf on the ground. He made him uncomfortable.
Great show of mixed martial arts right there. I mean,
it was. And as soon as he got him hurt, though, he was like, right, finish it. He didn't mess around. He got him out there, and that's what you like to see.
And this is, I think, one of GEAUXST's first fights that's not been for a championship belt in a while. And he sort of showed it where it's just like...
What I like...
he needs to be fighting for the belt,
Well, if it is, that might be a standout fight where he's saying, come on, Boss Ross, put me back in for that title. It's my time.
That's it. Big call-out could be made after this fight, And
it could be.
His fight versus Heavy Hands, it wasn't one-sided. Just Heavy Hands can crack. And GEAUXST is just on the end of that.
As we speak, the man, Heavy Hands, versus Kai.
In the fighting at featherweight.
Yeah.
And Kai is using his Hamzat Chimaev calf.
He is indeed. And I don't know which way this will go. Kai's very, very high level player. Obviously an ESFL competitor, so don't write him out here.
I didn't even know he fought in the ESFL.
Yeah, he's an ESFL competitor, so...
His fights that I have commentated before, though, he just does show that. I think he submitted everyone in round 1, and it's just been aggressive, nasty grappling. Very Hamzat style. And look at that.
He's very high level as well in cage rage. He's very high up in their divisions.
But Heavy Hands, great denial on themselves.
Heavy Hands is doing well.
Boost.
Because I've got to say, no one really gets up when Kai gets him on the ground.
That is a big confidence boost.
Oh, it's got to be, yeah.
Because he got Kai denied Heavy Hands transition first, but then he replied with his own denying.
Yeah.
He's showing, right, I'm in this fight. You're not going to dominate me on the ground here. Oh, look at that.
He gets reversed and Kai's back on top.
Look at that posture deny there. That is great.
Yeah. I'm surprised Kai didn't
he gets it
deny that get up.
He is fitting it in nicely, though. He goes for it sort of when Kai's faking a transition. And look at this.
Yeah. But Kai again sweeps him again.
It's what you want to see on the grappling,
Kai's got the stack guard here.
High-level transitions. It's fast. It's aggressive.
Yeah, this is where Heavy Hands wants to be. He's on the feet. He's
Oh,
got good
nice.
boxing combinations, heavy hands. I do like his combinations.
I love that. I love that. Pull counter, uppercut into the 2 body shots. And like you said, it's just look how he sits down on his combos. Everything's intentful.
I wouldn't say Kai's outmatched on the feet.
No,
I just think
not
heavy hands just feels more comfortable here. He's sitting. It's more. But beautiful pull counter from Kai.
He was relying on his hooks a little bit too much there, wasn't he?
He was. Beautiful slip into the straight. Oh, beautiful head kick to the knockdown.
Drops him with that head kick.
Oh, he does.
This could be it.
Is this going to be it? Oh, Kai gets put out by heavy hands.
I told you before this fight, heavy hands can crack. He just, it's in the name. What more?
Yeah.
And you know what? Look at that, Kai. Respect, well played. Like, what a great show of respect.
He is a respectful fighter in defeat and like winning. So it's what you like to see.
Yeah.
This fight will be good. We know both of them very well. We've fought both of them, so it's going to be interesting. I think Brandon Montoya is going to definitely have the edge in the striking, and Oni J is going to have the advantage on the floor. Let's see where it goes and who can keep it to their game plan.
But it's got to be said, Oni's a grappler, Brandon's a boxer striker, but Brandon's wrestling has come, it's come a long way since he's joined AJ's.
It certainly has. Honestly, he's been training with me very, very often on the ground because that's where he knew where he needed help.
I've seen him out-grapple opponents in the VFL now, and Oni J, it's the same for him. He's been entering these kickboxing tournaments, stand and bang tournaments. He is looking to make his stand better. And he finds what works with him. He's good at spinning kicks. When I fought Oni J, he gave me some real trouble with that body jump and spin kick.
When I fought Oni for the belt, obviously, he was the only criticism I had was he was throwing them jump and switch kicks too far out of range, and it was easy to capitalise on. But if he tones them down to where they land on the block, he will be giving people a problem.
Yeah, he will. Montoya earlier landed a lovely round overhand. And what I love about Montoya's boxing, you just seen it there. He's got a staple.
I love his head movement. Yeah. It's his head movement. He is very hard to catch with playing like boxing. You have to be unorthodox to catch Montoya.
What I love seeing is his straight lead uppercut combination. Watch out.
Yeah, he's thrown it there 3 times and it's landed. Yeah. So you would have thought Oni would have made the read by now, but it's so hard to counter it.
He fits it in so well because he ends combinations with it and he starts combinations with it. And he always makes it work.
And what I like as well is he always takes the centre of the octagon. Does Montoya? He never lets himself get pushed back to the fence.
And look, like I said, his wrestling is looking on point today.
Yeah, it certainly
the first takedown.
His takedown defense has always been there.
Yeah.
It's very high level.
But
so
what
if
we are
only can't
see.
Oh, beautiful! That was beautiful there, though. As you were saying, his staple combination, the straight into the lead uppercut.
I loved how he changed levels and then back up top.
Yeah.
All stiff.
He's fighting a very intelligent fight, is Montoya here.
And he's draining only stamina. It's hard. When you're always on the back foot, when you're always pedaling back, it takes it away from you. It's a lot easier to beat the hammer than it is the nail, isn't it?
Yeah. And have you noticed Oni's lead leg is getting chopped down as well? I like that. It's taking away his power. He's making him switch stance.
There's a part of Brandon Montoya's game that's coming along as well. Is his ability?
It is, yeah.
Throwing them leg kicks, just in case he's starting in the pocket.
Yeah, Oni doesn't like being an orthodox, so this plays right into Montoya's hands if he can take away that lead leg.
Oh, really? See, that was a good read there. He's moved from the southpaw. He just his legs taking some damage, and that takes a lot of power away from you.
So if you notice, he only sits in orthodox for a few, and then he switches back to southpaw. So if I was Montoya, I'd be working that lead leg some more.
Oh, nice teep though to just stop that pressure from Montoya. Now look, Montoya's a little bit more careful.
Oh, beautiful pull out. pull upper there. Beautiful.
Nasty.
Oh, it's Montoya getting it in. Body rock into there.
Just
Montoya's putting on a clinic. He's putting on a clinic.
Big
Another
knees.
body rock.
Oh,
Look at his stamina drop already from Only J.
you know, he's supposed to, you know, he's a good grappler and such, but he's not doing well with these knees up against the clinch.
He's not, no.
He could just.
I like that there. After a few shots to the body, he switched it to the head. And beautiful takedown defense again.
Montoya's just in control. The Apache warrior, the Mohawk. Look, he just takes a spinning kick to the chin and looks at
He
it.
gets the takedown there, but is he going to get the stand up? Oh, he denies it and he gets the get up.
Look.
That's the wrestling of Montoya which just came on.
Yeah. That's a players, and that's what you want to see from Only J. I'm surprised he's not throwing it more, because he gave me some real trouble with the way I put pressure on people. I couldn't do it because he kept on doing that spinning jump and sit kick, and I'm surprised he hasn't pulled that against Montoya. But Montoya's just looking on fire.
But Montoya's fighting like Petty Yan. He's just in your face, he's in the pocket. And then boxing combinations are on point today.
He's showing levels to the game. Even when he had him against the clinch, he was going for body hooks against the clinch and hooks, and then mixing it with the knees and the elbows.
Yeah. Montoya's made the read though. Orny's ducking a lot, so he's thrown that uppercut to catch him.
Ooh.
That right leg's really getting busted up. He's got to be careful with that.
Really get chewed up.
But them knees in the clinch there was the staple of the fight.
And that changed the whole tale of the fight, because now...
It certainly did, because I think he got one rock before he got on the fence. And then he had a couple there, body rocks. So, that's definitely Montoya's round. That's 10-8 easy.
Yeah, that is. And with his stamina difference, it's going to be very hard for Only J to even get a takedown now.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's actually... It's not that bad, you know?
No. But he can't be whiffing shots like that, though.
No.
Montoya's showing why he joined the camp and why he got in. He's a high-level player.
Yeah, he saw a lot of potential in him, and he's just like Boss Ross. Since they've joined AJ's, they seem to just, you know, been picking up win streaks.
Oh, beautiful head kick.
Oh, that was amazing. That was just the read, the timing.
Why isn't Oni trying to like frame out with
use that whizzer? Yeah, he needs to use that whizzer, that underhook, and stop the knees.
Oh, I did like that spinning body kick. Stop the pressure.
And he just doesn't have enough gusto. You know, he doesn't have enough power behind that.
He doesn't have enough stamina now to empty combinations out to really worry Montoya.
That leg health is just not doing him any favours either.
No, it's not. Oh, beautiful slip. Oh, well done, Brandon Montoya.
He sent that man to heaven.
Do you know what? That we're going to be looking for his head in Rose's head.
Yeah, big run.
That was definitely a home run hit.
He made it look too easy there.
I'm very...
AJ's ghost. Brandon Montoya. Put your hands up.
I don't know now which is KO of the night. Because there's that one. There's a few.
That was silly, man. That was
mental. But he put on a clinic. That's definitely performance of the night. Because he put on a clinic from start to finish.
We've been given so many good fights here. Well, we're gonna have to like look through who we've just watched and like go through again.
We are gonna have to watch through it again, yeah. Because I don't know. There's so many good fights.
I don't want recency bias, because there was some hell of a knockout, some hell of performances. Even GEAUXST performance earlier.
We've got their PlayStation Championship Spooky Guest, or Goose, or how you pronounce
Ghost,
it.
I just call him. I don't know, Spooky August, I don't know, mate. Like,
and then versus El Jefe.
El Jefe Choi, who's
Yeah.
He's nasty. He's real nasty.
He is nasty. I've seen on the Fight Night card, he is very nasty.
But Spooky Ghost, or Joe Dirt, is actually probably one of the best fighters I've seen on VFL. What he does to his opponents.
I like what he's doing here. It's just the hook into the straight. It's very simple combinations, but the landing.
I think I've seen this matchup before, and I think Joe Dirt finished El Jefe Choi quite quickly. I think he's literally the only fights I've seen have been first round knockouts for Joe Dirt. He is one of the most dominant fighters I've seen on the PlayStation side of things. But
yeah, but you never can write out El Jefe. He's got up to the belt for a reason.
He's a dog. You know, he
makes things dirty, and that's what you got to do. But I'm liking the.
Little single collar tie there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better. Ooh, big shot lands.
3 minutes to go here, round one. And he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. How good is that right hand? Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Ground and pound strike there now. And he landed the right hand there. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. 20 seconds left. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, that'll send your head sideways. Vicious uppercut. Oh! Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving them into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you gotta be getting out of those positions where he's seeing you. You gotta be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You gotta just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close. Oh, nice. Nice.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Right hand punches the clinch.
That knee might have landed there. Gets tagged again on the inside.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land the strike.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Making all these shots count.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
He's inside control now. He goes to the knee
Now
to the
he's
body,
going to try
and
to
it's there.
attack Kimura here.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there. Now we go inside the octagon.
Here we go. So we've got the main event, 5 rounds. AJ's Walker versus BSD Jax, and I'm so hyped for this one.
I am buzzing for this one.
Yeah, we're gonna look at AJ Walker. Like, he's got relentless pressure. He's a real.
He's so good.
He's a gladiator.
Setting up feint. He is.
Yeah. He's coming in his cargo shorts. Look, he's looked like he's just got out of bed, but trust me, that's gonna stop him.
No. And the thing is, BSD Jax has that weird style of pressure where you think he's not tagging yet, and all of a sudden your body health and head health's down to a minimal.
Yeah. He just keeps peppering and tapping you, and then you realise, oh, I've got no health left at all. So it's going to be very interesting, but right from the get-go, we're seeing Walker pressure Jax. And
the thing is, we never ever see Jax get pressured or get pushed back to the cage.
You're right.
Is Jax starting to feel the pressure himself, because he's always the one doing the pressuring?
It's interesting. Nice jabs though from Jax.
Yeah,
look at that slip hook from Walker though.
He throws it so in the pocket that you don't realise he's doing it.
Mhm. And a lot of people are scared to use it in the pocket because they feel like he get caught by a hook. Or
obviously, I don't want to sound like I'm biased, obviously, because he's from my camp. But he works with such high-level players who are good at striking. He does that all the time in sparring. So fighting them high-level guys, he's used to it now. So
and he's when you spar with Walker, he's not a guy that you can tend to dominate. You usually go back and forth, win for wins with this guy.
You definitely do, yeah.
If you play Walker 10 times, you probably won't win 9 out of 10 times. It'll be 5 and 5.
Yeah, that's the thing. He will push you back. He will use orthodox strikes if needed.
And the thing is, we've not seen really a weakness from Jax.
No. But what I am saying is
that code.
He's working the body well though, is Jax again. If you notice, the body health's gone really down.
Yeah.
And it's that lead, it's the jab into the lead body hook, body shot kick.
Yeah. Look at that.
Just into the beautiful hip toss. Yeah. And what Jax does well though is after that lead roundhouse, he throws the re-knee because you're trying to step in with your own strikes, and that takes away a lot of your stamina and body health.
Especially if you're stepping into it, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jax gets to get up, but
AJ Walker's doing well with them takedowns.
Yeah, lovely takedown. And he's just you know, he's looking at a more dominant fighter. But
he is at the moment, yeah. But never right off Jax. That's the only thing I'm saying.
And what you do tend to see, I've seen a few championship fights now, is the challenger always comes out gun-ho, yeah? And they tend to do very well in the first two rounds or the first round. But the champion starts to show what they're a champion. And I've said it before, these high-level guys, it's not their ability to do crazy stuff you haven't seen. It's not their ability that their timing and all of that. No, it's survival. It's they can turn around the fight whenever, they can find lots of opportunities to turn around the fight.
Yep, I totally get you. He rocks Jax there.
That was a beautiful slip hook.
Jax is feeling the pressure here. Oh, but then again, Jax gets his rock back. The body's low, body rock. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
And then the body kick to follow up. That was nasty from Jax. Nasty.
That was. And look at the body health now.
Yeah, I've noticed is Jax doesn't feel comfortable in the orthodox stance. He only fights there a few seconds. I think the next opponent of his needs to work that lead leg, get him to switch stance.
It's because as well, I think he I love that.
He relies a lot on that body kick. So obviously he's hitting it to the open side, which will do more damage.
Exactly, and it's a very powerful kick from southpaw if you're against an orthodox opponent.
Oh yes, exactly.
I find I
like what AJ Walker's doing though. Is he's taking it to the ground when he thinks the pressure's getting a little bit too much.
Yeah, and you could say that's probably maybe Jax's weakness, but not really seen him get dominated on the ground yet.
No,
we've seen him on his back, but he tends to get up. Not right away, but.
Yeah, he does spar high-level guys, does Jax, so he does know how to get up, he does know how to get to his feet to get back to striking. But that there was beautiful, pull guards, and then swept to the full top mount.
Yeah, it was a beautiful high-level sweep there.
It was. Oh, he's going for the submission. What can he do from the submission here? If he can track it well, it's a high submission. Yeah, I think Jax is out. Jax is out here.
Yeah, it's just. I think he managed to do denial before that submission as well, but I just didn't seem to have enough power.
I just didn't think his stamina was that high enough to actually affect the submissions for this.
And it's easy to forget, these guys could be, any given day could be in the top 100 on ranked. This is too.
Yeah, that's what you've got to take into account. That with all the top guys of the Xbox division are normally in the top 100 on any given day.
And it's just sometimes it is a roll of the dice to who was better on that day. It
certainly is, yeah. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from the challenger and the champion.
Exactly, I'm liking the grit though that Walker's bringing to.
Oh, he's got
Jax.
such grit in his game. Like, you can rock him, stun him, and he will find a way to win. He's just got that champion's mentality, as people say.
And he's not even been long in the VFL now.
He's only been on like 4 fights, I think he's had, and he's got the championship. He's ran through quite a few good people though as well to get to the belt. Oh, beautiful slip hook to the uppercut to get Jax rocked. Jax answering back.
Oh, that is just phenomenal work by those guys.
Jax is just being naughty with a beautiful combination.
He's just wreaking havoc now on it.
He is, yeah. Body rock again, head. He's going for the head.
Oh, that was nasty.
But I've noticed AJ Walker has dropped Jax's head health right the way down. He needs to be careful, especially with them kicks, because if he gets caught with the overhand over the top. Jax is problem on the pressure now. Is it over? Oh, he survives, but he's going to go for the knees.
Yeah, This has got to be it, isn't it?
It's gonna. I'm hoping he survives, but Jax is pouring on the pressure. He's
Just
doing
great.
what he does.
It's sort of the end result of every Jax fight.
Do you know what? Normally they finish like this with you against the cage because you don't know what to defend, your head or your body.
Yeah, and he's got you pinned up, and you're trying to move your head. And
oh, beautiful body rock again. This has got to be it now. He'll finish it, I think.
Oh, when it goes to top.
Do you know what? That was a beautiful performance from both fighters. Jax was pushed, but Jax showed his championship caliber, and he came and he fought through it, and he got the win.
Yeah, Walker, you know, he showed great hustle, great heart.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes just like Jax is still a little bit unsolvable right now because